It's the Hot 97 Morning Show.
Hey.
Cypher Sounds.
Yo.
Old Man Ebro and Brooklyn's own Buckshot.
Uh-oh.
Let's get into it, Buck. Me and you, man.
I'm Buck Cramden. They call me Buck Cramden because I got a big mouth.
So now, I was on the Combat Jack show.
Program,
Yeah.
yep.
What's the kid P that's on that show?
Premium P?
Yeah, Premium P. Had brought up that the 20th anniversary of the, I think it was the album Into the Stage.
Yeah.
Was a sausage fest.
Yeah.
And we was talking about how I said a lot of New York MCs, the problem with the music is they ain't getting no pussy.
Yeah.
And if they was getting more pussy, they would make music
Yeah.
for chicks.
A bunch of you actually said they sit around and smoke weed.
They sit around, smoke weed all day with their shirts off and play video games in a small bedroom.
Okay. that sounds pretty
in a
ignorant.
small bedroom. Okay, most Brooklyn apartments nowadays.
So now I wasn't even talking about Buckshot, but now you get on Combat Jack show and you had some unsavory things to say about the old man. I was told I didn't even hear it. No, what'd you say?
I didn't just look. I wasn't. You know what's funny is I didn't just pick it. I didn't just pick it out of the air. I was sitting down in my crib, right, and we were going through this whole thing because a lot of people don't know, and I'm that guy in a lot of places, but a lot of people don't know that the Kanye West stuff was kind of brewing already, you know what I'm saying, before I did the Sway show. But when I went up to Sway show, it burst off because when I went up to Sway, I bought my triple threats with me. I bought the T3s when I came up there. So with the T3s, I work with one of my partners who got the company, owns the factory. It's a Chinese family, and they own the factory, and they've been doing it for years. They made the first Jordans and the first couple other things, other shoes. But anyway, so Sway says, well, I just had just talking about to Kanye. And why doesn't Kanye do what you're doing? You know what I'm saying? I was saying to myself, why doesn't Kanye just do it himself? Why he gotta, beef about, Stratini and Sergio Titini and
not
this one,
accepting
that one?
him.
Yeah, not accepting him. Just go out and do the shit yourself. You got the bread. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, that's what I'm saying. So when Kanye came up that next day, I don't know if Kanye heard it, but it was coincidental that Kanye...
You ain't got the answer, Sway.
It was coincidental that Kanye came up that next day and said, yo, I just had Buckshot. If you look at the footage, you'll see. He said, I just had Buckshot on here, and he was doing what you're doing, wanted to do, and he did it himself. Why don't you do it yourself? And that's when he spazzed out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got the answer, Sway. And when I looked at that, I'm like, damn, that's messed up. Like, he didn't even... So I felt a little way, whatever case may be. But right after that, I'm looking at the side of my screen, and I see the Combat Jack show. So I'm like, oh, shit, let me just turn this on. I turn it on. I see you and Combat Jack. And then I heard our name mentioned once. I heard somebody mention Duck Down one time. I'm like, ha, ha, ha. And then after that, y'all mentioned it again. And then after that, y'all mentioned it again. So when it was mentioned 3 different times,
that's when you blew a fuse.
Yeah, that's when I was.
Feelings.
Well, that's when I was like, come on, Ebro. Like, and then when you said that the whole shit about us being a sausage, the whole thing about us being a sausage fest, it's not like I didn't totally disagree with that, but I was like, I disagree, man. Come on, man. When you come to my show, first of all, I tell you, that's the line that got me tight. The line that got me tight is when somebody said, you go to these shows. You said something about when you go to these shows, it's a sausage fest. And somebody said, girls be getting grabbed on, and it's like that whole, whatever girl is there is getting tugged by her neck, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
And I'm like, nah.
You was at the tunnel back in the day, Buckshot. We just talked about this morning, the way the men in the tunnel used to disrespect. Well, look at how Buckshot twisting up his mouth. Y'all know what it was. That's why girls stopped coming to hip-hop shows, because grimy niggas was touching on them crazy.
But what's crazy is, though, what everything you said, and then a lot of the stuff that sparked me too was your criteria. See, you hold a lot of power and you hold a lot of weight. You probably don't see that, probably don't notice that, but your criteria of what it takes to become a star today, like that wouldn't have made a Biggie. That wouldn't have made a whole bunch of MCs.
No, listen. The reason they put no, sir. Listen.
One at a time.
No, sir.
No,
listen.
no, because I'm saying you talking about people's images, what they talking about.
They put Biggie in a suit. They put Biggie next to Faith Evans. They made R&B remixes of Biggie's songs. Now, when Biggie was popping on the tapes in the street, it was hood music, and that's what he wanted to be. But Puff put him over that M2 specifically specifically to bring women into the brand of Big. The reason,
but you didn't have to compromise yourself, and that's what
I'm not compromising the content, but you got to make it melodic. Y'all made the "I Got You Open" remix.
When I made the remix, right? I specific, like you said, that's why I agree. I purposely made the remix
because you wanted to get ladies on.
Because I knew that my moms and everybody else in the world had to like it, as far as men and women at the same time, without compromising myself to say.
And that's all I'm saying.
But some rappers, no, because some rappers get the image that, you know what? Now let me go out there and because I don't want to use Drake as an example. Everybody keep using Son. You know what I'm saying? As far as like, I like Drake. I think he's a dope MC and a dope songwriter.
Yeah, but Drake wasn't never trying to be street. He wasn't never trying to be no hard MC. That wasn't what Drake was trying. He was trying to be a good MC.
I'm not saying he wasn't trying to be street and he wasn't trying to be hard, but if you listen to all his records that he made recently, you think that if Ebro said that to Drake, he would accept it? Like,
Drake's not trying to be no hard rock MC.
Word. If you listen to his, what's the new joint that y'all play?
Worst behavior.
Yeah,
motherfuckers never loved us.
Motherfuckers never loved us.
But that's not saying I'm gonna pull a pistol on you and shoot you in your mouth.
Just because you pull a pistol doesn't mean that you hard. It's like Lux.
No, I know that. But that's what people mimic in songs and trying to be tough.
But when you set up the image that is either this or that, that's when I started saying Ebro got this Duncan Hines version of hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
No, you called me an Uncle Tom. Get to it.
Well, of course I said.
And that's not what I got.
Well, one, you do got a Duncan Hines version of hip hop.
Nah, absolutely not.
Right?
What does
absolutely
that
not.
Mean,
that means that
cake soft.
That means that you're saying that's because that means that you're saying add 3 eggs, add some water and some la and you'll get a success. Like when they let me explain something to you. You know what's crazy is that a lot of MCs. I'm not saying you don't have to learn how to blend with everybody, but to put out an image that you have to compromise, that's why y'all failed. That's why your ratings are trata right now.
Whose ratings? Whose ratings?
You the one that got on you the one that was like, yo, my bosses want to know why ratings is down. That's why we got to change
Yeah, because they wasn't as high as they was,
this.
because I had to step in here and shake shit up. Angie and Flex, the Total Station, that was the morning show.
Hold up.
That's not the Total Station.
But wait, when you talk about the whole show, when you talk about the whole aspect of radio itself, right? Mm-hmm. Listen, radio itself is ancient. Like, no disrespect, I love it.
No, you could talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's like my daughter got a smartphone, my dude.
Yeah,
like,
and that's why our stream is one of the only thing bigger than Hot 97 on the motherfucking TuneIn radio app on stream is motherfucking BBC. Nigga. Hot 97, Flex's app is the biggest thing in the app world for breaking music right now.
That's Flex!
Yeah, but he's on Hot 97, my nigga.
You're
trying to separate the whole shit up.
No, same person.
You trying to separate the whole shit up.
No, stop. All right, stop, Cypher. Stop.
You go.
No,
go.
The same person, and you sitting right here and you know it. The same person that had power to do what he wanted to do, more power. You telling me Flex ain't got less power today?
What do you mean power to do what?
You telling me he don't have the same the same abilities or the same power to do what he want, the way he want, break records, the way he want, how he want on the station? Because I speak to that.
Yeah.
I speak to that.
With K-Slay.
I speak to that man.
Same with K-Slay.
I speak to that man.
That power.
So he's a liar.
Liar about what?
So Flex is a liar. Flex doesn't. If Flex says, you know what, things have changed. Right?
Yeah.
Things are not the same anymore. You can't just you can't just pull a record and do what you want, how you want, whenever you want. Like there's certain
No. Flex, just like everybody else at this radio station, follows protocol. It's a plan. It's a plan. Don't ever get it fucked up, my nigga. We all follow protocol and a plan. Don't ever get that fucked up. There's no shimmying and shaking in my voice, my nigga. If we say, yo, we not moving with this, we move as a unit.
I'm not mad at that.
That's all. That's how we move. Don't ever get that fucked
No,
up.
I'm not mad at that. That's exactly why you're not popping right now. Because you just explained. You just mentioned.
So when we say, we moving,
all the young dudes, pro era, everybody you mentioned from pro era to the whole Beast Coast, whatever, all of them, CJ Fly, all
Name
of them.
Name some more. Because you getting limited now. Because it's way more names than that. Because it's other names that we put on. Right? Niggas don't even give Rosenberg his respect. Before Flex started getting at this music, Rosenberg was getting at this music.
Now, wait a minute. I give Rosenberg.
Give him his props. And what station is he on, my nigga? What station is he on? And what station you at right now promoting your shoes? You with us, my nigga. You been with us, my nigga.
Listen,
because niggas want to act like we not moving out here, my nigga.
That's what
we
made
moving.
Me, first of
y'all
all,
niggas is tripping.
Wait a minute. First,
and look, you Buck, you my dude.
That's why I said it. I was here before you got here.
You my
I was
dude.
here before you got here.
But that's and I got you, and I keep you here, don't I?
Let him make his
you up here. You up here right now.
Why? Because I had to bark?
No, because I couldn't dare you. You think I had to let you up here?
No, you right. You right.
My nigga,
no disrespect.
Don't nobody watching this get it fucked up. Syph could laugh, whatever. If I say the shit ain't moving, it's not moving. And I don't do that. I help. Wait, let me finish, my nigga. Yeah. I help Pat Poose, my nigga. I help Joey Badass. If Joey Badass came up here for Rosenberg's show and I was like, nah, nigga, that ain't moving. Nigga, it's not moving. True. I let it move, my nigga, for everybody.
Listen,
look, hold on, Syph. Let me finish, my nigga. Let me finish. Let me finish.
Let him go in.
I let niggas believe I'm the bad guy.
Let him go in.
I jumped out and said I'm the bad guy.
That's what I respect.
Right? If you
That's
mad at hip hop, if you
That's
mad
why
at
I love you.
I'm this nigga right here, right? Because my niggas at the station, Cypher Sounds will tell you, right? When Rosenberg was busting his ass, yo, pay attention to this, pay attention to this. Niggas around here wasn't paying attention. So we created a fervor, an anger. I started it with our guy, Sean Price. Sean Price is my nigga. I love Sean Price. But Sean Price doesn't want to be a mainstream rapper. That's not who he is. He has no. So I was like, let me jump on this.
No, he doesn't.
Minors, majors. Niggas got upset.
Well, that was another thing. Come on, man.
I trolled y'all niggas. I trolled y'all niggas to make you give a fuck.
I was like, how the hell is this? I love it. Because here's a guy who just said,
you motherfuckers.
One, protocol.
Yes.
One, he said protocol, right? There's a protocol here.
That's right.
That's 3 eggs. That's called an ingredient.
That's right.
All right?
It's an order of operations.
All right, so you do have Dunkin' Hines. Now, two, you said Sean Price doesn't want to be mainstream, so we're gonna make minor and we're gonna make major. So when it comes to the major leagues,
Sean Price.
So when it comes to the major leagues, it's like, so how come he talk about the major leagues and the minor leagues? He don't give the minor leagues. He say he give the minor leagues that respect. He's always at the minor league shows. He's always looking at the minor league stuff. He's always messing with the minor leagues.
I'm scouting.
But he's calling it the minor. But he go,
my nigga, when you show up in the major leagues, I don't even know that much about sports. When you get to the MLB, niggas go to AAA like, my nigga, you doing good in the AAA, but you're not coming to play at Yankee Stadium yet.
So that's what I'm saying. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Ebro the Overlord. You just heard it out of his mouth. It can't get no better than this. I didn't say anything.
But you think all music, all hip-hop is equal?
Ebro said it just now.
You think it's all equal?
No, it's not equal. And that's why you got battle rap. That's why you got battle rappers right now.
Battle rappers is not music. That's not music. That's different. We play music. Battle rap is its own form of entertainment.
When you guys are conflicting each other, go ahead.
No, but it's not music.
No, go ahead. He just said
he knows
what's coming with battle rap.
Very
he knows that battle rap is about to be the #1 thing in hip hop.
But it's not music.
No.
We play music here.
It will be.
You want us to play battle raps on the air?
Like
no, it's not gonna happen.
I'm not saying that you can play battle raps on the air.
I love the battles, but it's not.
Wait a minute. What's wrong with you telling me you couldn't find a spot or 4-second formula for two MCs?
Nah, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that and you know my issue with battle rapping for the battle rap world. When we did it, you had to have rhymes.
Yeah.
It was about the rhymes.
Yeah.
It was also about the music and you being in pocket. Yeah. Buckshot, you are a music person. Yeah. Right?
But at the same time...
let me finish. Yeah, these cats is getting up there with no music. I don't know why. That's how they want to do it. Okay. I am not a fan of how they're doing it. I respect the skill set.
Yeah.
I also don't like the fact that not all, most of the metaphors are violent metaphors. That's all y'all niggas got is talking about guns and splitting niggas' wigs. Now, Buck, we talked about this.
Yeah. Yeah.
We talked about this.
Go ahead.
Niggas need to, once again, you could come at me if that's what you want.
Yeah.
But you gonna have to step your shit up.
Yeah. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you hear it out of his mouth, and you hear it. See, this is why I just came through for 2 seconds to speak with my brother. I just came through for 2 seconds just to speak with my brother.
You call your Uncle Tom.
Nah, and I'm gonna tell you,
like I was
you coming up here dissing radio.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Archaic.
First of all, later
clean.
for radio.
This
later
radio.
for radio. I'm gonna tell you right now.
This radio, that's clean.
Yeah, that's radio. Period. Not Hot 97. But if you want to go there, radio period is a dinosaur. Like and it will be in 5 more minutes. When my daughter could go on the internet and pick out anything she wants, she don't have time to sit around the campfire of radio.
And pick Hot 97.
Get out of here.
We have the most popular popular stream.
I listen, when I'm in the streets, like my little nephews and all of them, when they listening to all that drama for whether it's going down from the battle rap to that, or whether it's going down to World Star, whether it's going down to Chief Keef, whether it's going down to Little Kiki, whether it's going down to whoever, they don't necessarily have the time to sit around radio the way we did. They got it on demand when they want it. They got it on demand when they want it. So the picking and the packing and going in and checking out here, look, I'm not denying that you got some numbers on your application and all that, but that's not. I don't think. Yeah.
Now, here's the thing for radio. Here's the thing for radio, right? When those kids have jobs and they have to get in their cars or commute to wherever they need to go to and need information, radio will be a part of their lives.
Okay, Mr. Overlord.
We are not up here catering to 13-year-olds.
Okay, Mr. Overlord. And that's crazy. Right. You know why? Because I was just looking at that last night. I said, you know what's crazy about generations and what makes things popular? You know what's the number one popular thing? The number one popular thing is called high schools. High schools are very popular. High schools and junior high schools is the reason why everything pop. It ain't just because it's and that's the reason why when you get to our age, you start going, man, that ain't, we used to do.
No, they start the trend. They start the trend.
That's what I'm saying. So it ain't that no more. So any of the old, what we used to do, and that's why I said I respect them. You know what I'm saying, Mr. Overlord? Meaning that at the end of the day, if you don't understand what they doing, just learn what they doing and have respect for it.
We watch it. Today,
when they battle, wait, let me finish. Today when they battle, the reason why they don't battle with the beats right now is because it's a whole different style of battling, right? So to get into that style of battling where they can go in and say, Duke, you had MCs back in the day that used to have to rhyme to the beat. So they had some people that used to just love the groove to the beat with the rap and make the flow, and that's what added to the whole vibe of what made me like you more than him, because he couldn't ride a beat, Now that's dead. Now what comes out your mouth, what comes out your head,
and that shit is trash.
How you put your metaphors together, how you put your flow together, how you put your punchlines together. Battle rapping is a combination of a whole bunch of different things.
And I like all of that, but I need that beat.
But it evolved.
I need that beat.
It evolved. Now,
I need that beat.
But there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people. No, I'm not forcing you to like it.
I understand what it is. I like music.
And there's a lot of people who likes the beat, but there's a lot of people who hide behind the beat. See, listen, you got spitting, which is, you say you got spitters.
Yep.
What you got, that's a Red Man. That's
right.
a Method Man.
That's right.
Right? Now, you got, I'm going to start like this. Red Man, Method Man, you got Buckshot, Sean Price, whatever.
You put your name in there?
Whatever.
You can't put your own name in there.
Put his name
you
in there.
can't put your own name in.
So now these same people are spitters, right?
Yes.
But then you got battle rappers, right? Like, so you got a K-Shine, you got an Arsenal, right? You got a T-Rex.
So you naming names, you gonna fuck around and leave somebody out. Man.
Whatever. Oops.
Luck.
But at the end of the day, you got... At the end of the day, respect. But at the end of the day, you got those.
What name? Wait, time out. What name did you just say?
He just said Lux. I don't even know why I said that, because I got on, they asked me at Vlad, who's going to win the battle. I said Hollow the Don is going to tear son ass out, because if it goes the way it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. Hollow ripped him apart. And the next day I got on and said, I told y'all, motherfuckers was on there telling me, you old bastard, that's why you don't know shit, You
are old with me, my nigga.
And
you
I
up
love
here
it.
with me, my
and
nigga.
That's right, and I love it.
Don't try to run around and act like high schools and junior highs and shit.
See,
my nigga, you old just like me. You know it's rules to this shit.
You damn right, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go get y'all little niggas. Y'all going to work for me. That's how it go down. That's why I work with all these little niggas.
Now, no, real talk, though. On the battle rap, there are some things that you would like to see improved about how it's executed.
Yeah, I would like to see just a better format and a better timing, and they have clocks and different systems and stuff like that. And again, the whole thing about getting in each other's faces. At first I didn't like that either. I didn't like how niggas I'll punch in your mouth. I'm like, anybody that get that close to me, I'm not doing that.
I'm not
but which that could be taken a little bit, but rap is the new boxing.
I like it.
All right.
I like it.
So now when you
just need a
let me explain to you why. why
of rap.
you can't. Listen,
Part of rap.
and
You can't say rap.
All right, a part of rap. And that you're right.
A part of hip-hop.
A part of hip-hop. Because that's why I don't disagree with you as far as everything being a 3-formula system. Like
it's not a 3-formula system.
But you said that.
No, it's not a 3-formula system. All I'm saying is this, is music and rhymes. Your music's got to be good.
But
and
you
your
also
rhymes
said
have
you
to
got to
be
be
good.
fashionable.
No, that is
You
now
said
you
that.
have to have an appearance. Yes, you've always had to have. If you go back and look at hip hop, them niggas was dressing. They had costumes on. All due respect
No,
to
we
our
did.
OGs.
We all that flyness. When I first came out, I
Being
said.
fly was
When I
something.
first came out, I said booming like a speaker with my $100 sneakers, baggy black, and the
the
that
term
was,
fresh has everything to do with being fly.
No, of course, I don't disagree with that. But it's also a way. See, when you're in a boss position, you got to understand something. There's a difference between him saying it and you saying it.
I understand the difference, but when him and Rosenberg was saying
No
it,
disrespect.
and when, no,
See, I didn't mean no disrespect.
Buckshot,
Why you don't look like
Buckshot,
that, Cypher?
care,
he
my
don't
nigga.
give a
I don't
fuck.
give a fuck.
The problem is, the reason I even came up here to say it was because I wanted to agitate the system.
And you did.
And now I got you
And
niggas
give him his
looking.
props.
You did. And I am giving him his
No,
props.
they don't give people in my position props.
Listen,
That's not
but let
what
me
happens.
let me ask you a question. If you said, "Listen, I want to be the bad guy. I want to be that guy,"
I didn't tell y'all that.
you didn't say that on
No,
camera.
I didn't tell you that a year and a half ago. I told you that now.
Doesn't matter when you told me.
But you
I
didn't
just-
know then, because that's how I got you up here, my nigga.
All
Because
right.
you was tight.
You could.
I had you tight.
Yo,
my
you
nigga.
said it like you really. Like, let me tell you something, bro. You
loves
said it
it.
5 minutes ago. You said it about 5 minutes ago, and I'm saying, dude, if you invited me to that position, then like me when I come with my position. Meaning, if I come up and I say, well, here comes Uncle Ben's.
Oh, you going with that?
Yeah, here comes,
you going with
yeah.
that?
And I'm
All
like,
right,
and
all
I'm
right.
like, I'm not mad at him because he's like, and I ain't gonna front. At first, I did spark it with the whole vibe of saying, because I was hearing you say, yo, we got bosses, we got corporate niggas,
No, that's a whole other game.
and they want they shit tight, they want ratings, and they want this, and they want that, and I'm like, that's the same shit that we fought against when we first came to hip hop. That's why I mentioned Steve Smith. When I mentioned that host, I was like, when we first got here, it was the vibe of like, look, y'all know y'all better than me. I don't, y'all
let
know this
y'all
shit.
run.
Let y'all run. You know what I'm saying? True, it got out of hand a little bit to a certain degree, but it still was the respect of saying, let's break this record the way y'all break records.
That's right.
Before it came
And that's
to,
why Flex
before
still
it came
does it
to,
the way he does
Before
it.
it came to, yeah, put me in, boss. I take care of them.
You know what
and
I mean?
And that's all I
But
came
you know, we
with.
was the only one playing hip hop back then. That's how we had to break it. Now every radio station plays hip hop. The
So why
Spanish
you gotta
station,
change-
the Spanish station, the pop station, the dance station, they all play hip hop records.
So you got to change the format that got you there. You got to, if they say don't stop,
Yeah,
don't ever
because
change
now-
that. Don't ever change what made you who you are. You gonna sit there and condone
yes,
that?
absolutely, because
Okay.
there's no
So
way
then
it's a
don't- so then
corporation.
Ebro, all right. So then
We have
Ebro-
stockholders to answer to. This is a job. This is a company.
That's like a person going commercial, though. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You said we got stockholders to answer to now.
And listen, in the 90s, right? The type of hip hop that you and your team made was commercial.
Okay, and
Not because you tried to make it commercial.
We made "I Got You Open" the original,
And put
then
a Barry White
and then
hit song
wait,
under
that
it,
was the
commercial.
remix. That was the remix
To make it go
That was-
commercial, my
okay,
nigga. Don't do
okay,
it.
Okay.
I let you slide with the slave slander, my nigga, but you ain't gonna diggy dance and
First
shuck
of
and
all,
jive,
don't
my
use
nigga.
the word commercial.
Yo, y'all
'Cause a
niggas was commercial.
Yo, Soundboy
Yo,
Burial.
I said commercial rap
Soundboy
get the
Burial
gun
is
clap.
over.
I don't
and
care what
must
you
be
said.
out your
You was
goddamn
fronting.
mind.
You was
must
fronting.
be out your.
You was
The word
fronting.
commercial means to sell something.
And you selling
And-
them sneakers right now, commercial.
Okay, that's something different. This ain't a rapper. This ain't a rapper.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga.
Okay, Ebro.
Yeah, nigga.
Okay,
my nigga,
Ebro.
my nigga.
Bust shots.
My nigga,
I love it.
I grew up doing this. That's what
I'm
niggas.
not-
I've been doing this since I was 15.
I could
There's
see.
not a single one of these niggas out here
I could tell.
that has been through the ropes
I could
I've been
tell.
through. My nigga, I worked in markets where niggas don't give a fuck.
So hip hop, so shit got you tight, right?
No. I worked in markets where niggas don't know the industry, my nigga.
All right, but that didn't get you tight.
No, it didn't get me tight. You know why?
So what
I'm gonna
got
tell
you
you what
tight?
gets me tight.
What got your
I'm gonna tell
jacket?
you. No, I'm gonna tell you what gets me tight.
Your jacket.
I'm gonna tell you what gets
This
me
is
tight.
tight right now.
I'm gonna get you what gets me tight.
Yeah.
What gets me tight, and this is an ongoing thing for a long time in hip hop. The hip hop MC always tries to think they're more important than the DJ.
Oh, wow. Oh.
Forever. Forever.
Ladies and gentlemen, do y'all hear that? Repeat that again. The
hip hop MC.
So who's more important?
Thinks they're more important than the DJ.
So who's more important?
The DJ.
See, I say both. Ooh.
Nah, you playing politics.
Ooh.
I gave you
How
a gym.
I'm playing politics?
You can't play both.
First of all, if it wasn't for the DJ, there wouldn't be no MC.
And it wouldn't be no party.
That's
and it wouldn't be no gathering.
All right. If it wasn't for the DJ, it wouldn't be no MC.
Two
but if you left,
turntables
that's right. But if you left the DJ up there with his boring ass without an MC, you wouldn't have nobody to entertain the party.
Hollywood wasn't boring as a DJ.
Who?
Hollywood was not a boring DJ.
Well,
my nigga.
Hollywood did MC as he was DJing?
Yes, that's my point.
That's all right. So
then
you still
the
needed
DJ
how many
allowed
DJs? How many
the
garbage
MC to get on
and then
the
you
mic.
had garbage DJs. Let me tell you something. Trash.
And MCs.
With two
and
turntables
and
with
MCs.
1200s. Couldn't spin it back without wobbling it on itself. And that all right. And that's when it got to the point where it was like, yo, hold up, check this out. Slow it down. That was my whole thing. So I never was an MC who thought he was more important than the DJ. No, I always said both is important.
So that's that's what gets me tight.
But
not
DJs,
my jacket.
But DJs, don't y'all start getting out here because a couple of y'all DJs started thinking, man, you MCs, we don't need y'all. Y'all was second.
We got to keep it balanced.
And I started saying, get out of here with
balance. We do got to keep it balanced.
Exactly.
We
you know
do
got to
keep it balanced.
Exactly.
Listen, Maverick, with your glasses, what's going on with your shoes?
Okay, so what's going on with my shoes? And I'm
got
glad
the Top Gun glasses.
That's right. I'm glad that you mentioned my shoes, you know what I'm saying, so we can loosen up again, you know what I'm saying? We can loosen up again, because I know you ain't got no, in the jacket.
Focus on the shoes,
all
my
right,
G.
The jacket match the hat. Do me a favor, unloosen the hat just a little bit. Just a little bit, because it's probably, you know what I mean? But the shoes right here, these are called triple threads. In a nutshell, this is what I'm doing. I put all of my time, well, most of my time for the past, year into developing a shoe, because it was one of the hardest things to do. Everybody come out with a hat, a clothing line, a this, a that, but I was one of the persons that said, you know what, I want to go against Nike. I want to go against Puma, Reebok, and Adidas. I want to challenge them. I want to take hip-hop to those guys, and in order to do that, I have to be able to have my own factory, so when my peoples come to me like a Flex or like a 50 or like a J, and they want to get back in the game and say, you know what, I want to press up the S. Carter right now, but this time I don't want to do it through Reebok or nobody where they give me a deal. I just want to just press up the shoe, sell it direct, and get it to my peoples. That's the system that I set up. You know what I'm saying? So that's the system that we have.
Developing merch has been a part of y'all hustle for a long time. I think Duck Down and Hieroglyphics probably have the best-selling merch of any cruise from the 90s that's still currently selling today. I could be wrong, but...
Well, no, selling merch is not an easy thing.
But y'all got a whole... I mean, y'all still sell.
We still, but this
isn't Duck Down.
Yeah,
this is
something different. This is Drew is with me, on this, but my partner on this particular situation is a guy by the name of Danny Shore. He's like a legend in the fashion game.
Okay.
And Danny Shore, I was originally doing book bags, and Danny Shore came to me and said, you know what, let's do some sneakers, and I got with him, and this has been the most biggest fight. This is like bringing hip-hop out for the very first time. I fought against, like, the biggest of the biggest Italians. What Kanye said is not a lie. I just kept saying the way you doing it, brother, is not a good way.
You mean the way he's getting upset about it, or
like
the way he's asking for permission?
All of it. Like, he's not a liar when he say, yo, they don't want us. This is where they stop the ball at. When you start getting into, first of all, in order to get something like a shoe, you may have to pay around $500,000 just to get this mold correctly. Just to have everything. You can go to somebody else who will give you a sock and a sweater with rubber, but that's not a shoe. Like, Nike and certain other people put their things to a certain criteria of development. So when you go through that, it's going to cost you some money. So that's why I developed the sneaker with him and said, let's make this a shoe. We sell it for $75. It ain't going to be crazy bread. We're not going to have our kids in the street, shooting each other. I just try to bring hip-hop to the footwear. And nobody's really doing that, so I said, let's do that. Everybody else had a deal that the man gave them, and then the man took their deal back, and that's why a lot of y'all don't see these sneakers no more. None of them are selling sneakers the way they sell their records.
Now, another piece of Kanye's conversation and rants that I think people miss is the devaluing of our creativity, right? So part of his frustration is, listen, I could get into the stores on 125th. I can get into the stores on these, but how do we get our creations valued? So what you've created is something that over time you're going to try to build value that's respected by the marketplace.
Of course, all right? War America is the name of the company that makes the T3, you know what I'm saying? And War America, big up to everybody that's a part of War America. War America is a company that's owned by Danny Shaw is down with the company, Philip Hayes is down with the company, Ray Wu, Wanda Pratt, who is actually Kevin Durant's mom's, is down with the company.
Wow, okay.
Myself and another brother by the name of Olise Farrell. So we all are with the company, and yeah, man, we just decided to develop the shoe to the point where, it's just we just gonna try to change the game.
I like it.
We're just gonna try to change the game.
Yeah, because the value proposition of the creations of the clothing ideas, the trends we set, the things we come out with, it's very much devalued, and I think that's part of Kanye's frustration.
Look, Kanye, for instance, when I went into Dr. J's, big up to everybody, but I got Dr. J's, I got Vim's, I got Detail Law, there's a few other Hibbits, there's a few other places that we got to shoot in already. But that was me physically Buckshot. Well, I got video screen footage of me walking into the meetings and showing people.
Carry my shit.
Well, yeah, I had to literally, I stood up and said, look, I basically don't need brick and mortar, because right now online is where it's at, and it's only going to increase in the future. So you either get with it or be the store that carries it, or just missed out on the boat. So when you put these people in a position to show them that you need me more than I need you, you know what I'm saying? That's what makes them move. That's what made hip hop move. When we say y'all need us more than we need y'all, because at the end of the day, if you don't give us that stage, we'll still go in the backyard and move the cars away and make money and sell stuff and enjoy hip hop. Y'all can either be down with it or not. And they said we're gonna be down with it because they see the power. It's the same thing with the shoe, and that's the reason why I'm taking the shoe to this level. There's no shoe that ever got treated like an artist. That's why I said, you know what, I'm gonna take it to that level. I'm gonna take the T3 and the sneaker and treat it like an artist. This is the first artist that you see coming out this label. There's gonna be new other artists.
And
other
this
sneakers.
Is now available in stores.
This is available
now, right now.
Well, not right now. It as of March 1st. March 1st will be available for the public in all sizes, from 7 all the way up to 12. We don't make 13s yet, and we got
Races.
some.
I wear 13. I won't be in those.
No, we got a special spot for you. You just come to
so you only make little nigga shoes.
I made from 7 to 12, and
shoes,
I made 7 to 12, and everybody else, they just gotta come.
But you gonna put us in orthopedic shoes, man?
Just wear 12s, like they'll be
Take
tight
the
like your
insole
jacket.
No,
shoes, right?
no. Well, yeah, basically, because
tight shoes, like a tight jacket.
There you go. Because we knew that y'all was gonna, y'all like tight stuff, so we knew to make your shoes tight so your knuckles show on your foot, and we knew to make your hat. You know what I'm saying when we come. But yeah, man. But that's basically what it is. The triple threats is the sneak. This is gonna be the new lick. You know what I'm saying? I believe in the fact that we do have the power to go against Nike, Reebok. Yeah,
this is a commercial rapper, underground spitter, and battle rapper.
Yo, you know what? How he just wrapped up. Right now, thank you, Syfe.
You're welcome.
Because you just wrapped up everything.
And you know what he is? You know what he is?
What is he?
He's a motherfucking DJ.
Oh, shit, he is?
Yeah.
Remember when who put you in the game? DJ Chuck Chill Out.
Talk about it.
You used to be in a group with a DJ, too.
Yeah. That's right.
I guess now it's just Buckshot.
I'm still with Evil D. First of all,
okay.
And
yeah.
And besides,
yeah, my nigga.
Yeah,
my nigga. Yeah, my nigga. What's up?
You enjoying this, Evo? This ain't gonna be the last
round.
I just to wrap it up.
Listen, I gotta work with this guy every day. Trust
I know
me.
you do.
It's a mission in life. But what he's saying with the minor and majors, if you look now at the state of New York and how the hip hop is being represented, it started from what he was doing, while he pushed the envelope.
So it all came. So besides the fat on the side of your stomach, it all came back.
Irrelevant.
Irrelevant. You see, we was trying to have a real. You see?
Now I'm just fucking.
You see?
I'm sorry.
Yo, it's niggas like you, man.
Like
sorry.
Off the air, Rosenberg. Because
look,
Rosenberg is a lazy bastard. He don't do his show live at midnight. Sometimes, so like when
we
the artists
all going in, you heard him.
No, but what I'm saying,
shout out to Rosenberg.
When Joey Badass and New Era and Pro Era want to come up, they got to come up in the morning time to record the interview.
Yeah.
So it has to go through Ebro.
Yeah.
He says, yeah, bring them up, do what you do.
Yeah.
Then on the air, he's like, why you brought them up? That's literally trolling just to get people angry, to get people excited. Oh, Ebro wants me to rhyme, I'm a rhyme, and then they rhyme harder. Action Bronson came with some records that got in rotation. You know what I'm saying?
It was. I'm gonna tell you.
Bodega Bams came from the
Bodega
internet.
Bams.
ASAP and them came from the internet.
What'd you say about Bodega Bams?
Syph, who gave you the tape?
He put me on the Bodega Bams.
Oh, okay.
He put me on the ASAP.
My nigga. Y'all, listen.
He's on it, yo.
Listen, I don't even want the props, my nigga. But I got all y'all niggas working.
I swear to God,
it's too motherfucking easy out here, my nigga.
People go in the studio now.
It's too easy, shot.
With a target. They
No,
have Ebro as a target.
Never in life, never in our history of hip hop, as we know it on the radio, was there a program director that we ever thought would understand. And I'm not saying I'm that guy.
He not bucking me down, first of all. All of y'all. Straight up and down. So I don't want none of y'all.
Buck him down.
Yo, he got him a couple of shots. Just he getting his off. He do good.
I just want to say
you my nigga, first of all.
Thank you.
We all
and shout to Tech and Steel, shout to Sean
that's
Price,
one
shout
thing.
to everybody. Y'all family.
But that's one thing that I did put on Twitter, because when we doing this and I started getting, you got the fans on Twitter. It's like, yeah, fuck Ebro, and then I'm like, nah, don't say that. First of all, that's my dude, that's my brother. At the end of the day, we could do this all day, but this is just like I said, this is like no different than playing the dozens or just back in the days. Like we just keep we speak our opinions and the real part and have the respect for it. Like no matter what, even though you may have an opinion for certain things about hip hop, you may say, you know what? Truthfully and honestly, this is how I format hip hop. I don't totally disagree with you as far as you saying we do have to have a criteria to follow. It's just that my thing is, a lot of the little dudes that are popping, and most of the dudes that are popping, you know what I'm saying?
They slip through. They slip. There's people that slip through that ain't official.
Every dude's from the Chief Keefs from over there to the Kendrick Lamars in the West Coast to the Joey Badasses in the East Coast. None of those guys fit the criteria of what you're talking about. Each one of those guys, wait, you say yet, but each one of those guys from the West Coast to the East Coast to the Midwest dictates what's popping right now. I go in my crib, I just see this shit all day.
Kendrick fits the criteria 100%.
Kendrick is not wearing a suit and a pair of Versace glasses.
You
have to wear a suit.
Yeah, we're not saying you have to be fashionable with a tie.
Wait a minute.
Nobody ever said nothing about a goddamn
suit. No, wait a minute.
Suit.
There's a difference between. You said earlier
you gotta be fly.
So what?
Fly ain't necessarily a suit.
Right,
so it ain't the 70s, my nigga. You ain't gotta wear Gators and Stacey Adams.
Wait a minute, and not even Versace glasses. But wait a minute. But so who said? So why are you saying that these little dudes that are rocking the jeans, that whole fashion companies change their jeans to tight shit?
I'm not saying that.
Wait a minute.
I'm not saying
companies change their style.
The New York niggas ain't always fly.
Wait a minute. A whole bunch of companies changed their shit to match these little niggas and said they calling this fly. Yeah. We called fly one thing. The little niggas came wait, no shirt damn near, fucking tight ass fucking leotard jeans.
Rockstar.
A pair of fucking,
that was Rockstar.
A pair of
Led
hot
Zeppelin
dog,
did that in the 70s.
You know the hot dog buns, they came with them size shoes and all that. But it doesn't matter. The bottom line is that they dictated that was the fly shit. And that's what happened. And what happened was when they was knocking on the door going, let us in, because we got it.
We let them in.
Wait a minute, you just said that they had to be fly.
ASAP Rocky and them was fly. They had their own fashion. Bodega Bams and them had their own look.
But listen, you okay, fine. They look fly. They got the ill clothes on, but then the music sounds like this. Yo.
That's kind of tight though. Spit
all right.
to that, Buck. Spit to
that. What are we supposed to do with that?
Anything, but I'm gonna tell you what you're supposed to do with it is accept it. The same way
I don't have to like everything.
You're right, and white people didn't have to like us going.
Some people still don't.
And there's white people that still don't. All right, but that's the that was the foundation of hip hop.
That's African. They had to like that. They had to like that.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
I gotta go.
They booed us and said, if you don't get your black ass off the train, y'all scarring up the trains and beatbox. Y'all spitting out your mouth, spitting out mama oatmeal.
That's
right. And that's what started it all.
We used to draw on pyramids, goddammit.
There you go.
I gotta thank you for Black Moon, Enter the Stage, Smith & Wesson, Helter Skelter. Thank you for OGC for creating who Cypher Sounds is and leading me on the path. But I will tell you this.
Thank you very much.
All those new artists that you're talking about, they expect us to automatically know who they are. When you personally used to come to the tunnel with vinyl, used to wait out front of the radio station with vinyl. All I'm saying is work with me. You want me to know who you are.
A lot of these little dudes, they just wake up at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, smoke a blunt, and say, play my music.
In their room with their friends with no shirt on playing video games.
And waving guns in a
Get out here and meet you a goddamn woman, get you some pussy and make some
You
records.
can hit me on Twitter and be like, hey, can you check out my music?